So I found some rocky pools. What's this here? This is interesting. It's like a shell, but what type of shell? It's like a weird misshapen thing. It's got a hole in it. It's got a couple of holes in it. It's definitely organic. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, it looks like it's keratin. You know, like your nails and like a rhino's horn, that type of material. So I think it's a type of shell. Anyway, to ask the question, where are all the creatures? Where are all the interesting things? I think we need to go where those birds are, because they obviously know something. Another interesting one. Isn't that nice? Some kind of a mollusk. But what type? And then we have them barnacles. Or limpets, or whatever they're called. Down here we have a whelk, or a sea snail, and lots of different types of seaweed. There's some seaweed there, and there, a bit of seaweed, and a rather large shell here. It's the same type as the other one that I saw, but obviously this comes from a much older mollusk because it's bigger. Now here's something interesting. This looks like one of those razor shell things, but they're normally dead, or they look different from this. I've never seen one that looks like this. Now, I don't know if that's alive. I guess if I disturb the water, I'll see. Okay, it doesn't move, so now I'll touch it. Nope, still not moving. So, it must be dead. Yes, there's no muscles inside it or anything. Just sand. I'll wash that off, and let's take a look at this. It's got a lovely colour. I've never seen one like that before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one, and then when I get home I'll record it with my better camera so you can have a look. And of course here is the classic shell shape used for shell oil. Now here's something interesting. It's a ball of rolled up stuff. Now that bit's a little bit soggy and I'm going to sink into it. So I just move it by here. Now when we look at this, what do we see? Now I don't know if you can actually see very much because the camera's not too good, but I see lots of different bits and pieces, crab claws and different pieces of crab, all rolled up into a ball. So where on earth would this have come from, and how would it have gotten like this? I don't think the crab would have rolled itself into a mushed up ball. So I suspect this must be something to do with the seagulls that are around here. There's lots of different bits and pieces in that. It's either seagulls or it's something that has been in the water. And all of these different bits and pieces of dead crab and other stuff are all mushed up into this ball. So I think maybe a seagull has regurgitated this or something. So I found that really interesting because I've never seen anything like it before. I've seen these orange rocks here and there and everywhere. I've not seen them before. I've never seen any rock that was orange. I hope you can see the colour properly. If I hold it up, maybe you can see it better. But it's bright, well, it's not bright orange. It's sort of the colour of an apple that's been, bitten into and left. An oxidized apple. I don't know what type of rock it is. If it's even a rock, it's got an interesting texture. It looks almost organic, but it's really, really hard. So it can't. I don't think it's organic. Something interesting. Among all these rocks that I've just walked all over from everywhere, all the way over there, there's just this one here. This one, sedimentary rock. So, where does this rock come from? It's not too heavy. I might be able to lift it up. Here. There we go. This one, sedimentary rock. Among all of these. Now, I could look through. There may be another sedimentary rock among these. But it's just interesting to see that one there on its own. Among all of these. Well, this is interesting. It's a big clump of wood. I don't know how long it's been here. It must be pretty heavy, and it must have been battered a fair bit. Looks rather different texture to the wood that I would normally see. Of course it would be. It looks kind of soggy and melted almost. Texture. Very interesting. So here we are, the following day, and this is the shell that has unfortunately broken because I put it in my bag and it got a little bit crushed, but it's only that side that's gotten broken, so I can show you the other side. Here is the other side. Try and get some good detail for you. It's interesting the way it's grown. See, it's sort of a straight texture, or straight lines going from the base upwards, and then a divide, and then it's a different type of like the lines go the other way, and by there it almost looks like a human fingernail or toenail in the way that it's growing. Well, not a very healthy one, to be honest, but I think you understand what I'm saying. So that's the razor blade, the razor shell that we call it. I brought the other one as well. This one, which is quite large. It's got these growths on the side. And it's got a lovely frill pattern on the top, and it's really thick by there, so there's a good chance that the mollusk itself would possibly have blood vessels and stuff going in there, looking at these holes, and must not be as simple as I thought. And I thought they were just the bits inside, but maybe this isn't even a regular mollusk that I'm accustomed to. I have no idea what it actually is. It looks nice though. And these like blood vessels or something. Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed it.